I'm afraid. Thank you, Helstra. You know what? Every time I have this mindset starting a game, things go badly. I mustn't forget cardinal rule of Blood Bowl. Don't hope to win. Try to win, but don't hope. Don't expect to win. Just... Oh shit, well the thing is, with my Vamps, I'm in such a shitty position because I took a big risk taking the 2 Vamp start and the 5 fan factor. I was betting on the fan factor giving me +2 fan factor, helping me with the winnings. And I was hoping to have a 3rd vampire by game 3, but that hasn't worked out. As you can see, after 3 games, we only have 70k, so I have to roll at least a 4 to get a 3rd vampire. So what have we got? We got a sure hands, we got a dodge thrower, we got a block warpstone troll. Is fucking terrifying. Dude, he's so lucky to have leveled up his warpstone troll and then to roll doubles. That is the holy grail. There's a wrestle lineman that's just annoying. A 2-headed underworld goblin. He is gonna be very hard to stop from picking the ball up. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 7 AV targets for me to Mighty Blow. But then again, he's got Mighty Blow, and I've also got 7 AV targets. 0 petty cash. He actually gets petty cash. What? Unbelievable. I'm sure he'll just get a Bloodbuzzer babe. I mean, 50k. I can't see him spending any of his winnings. Oh, you got a bomber. Why would he hire a bomber against vampires? Well, let's hope he attacks in clear weather. Kickoff event gives him raining, and then it fucks over his bomber. I hate that he has a bomber. It puts so much pressure on me to have to hit his bomber. Because I can't just ignore the bomber. He'll be able to throw at me. Okay, sweet. Let's be on offense.
Skaven players can't stick the green skins on their own team.
So we've got a Mighty Blow Vamp and we've got a Dodge Vamp. So Enforcer, goal scorer. But we are at a gigantic block disadvantage. We don't have a single block. He's got 3. And he's even got a wrestle, so it's gonna suck. I'm not going to read into it too much. I'm just going to blitz Underworld Goblins whenever I get the chance. But with no tackle. Don't really have a plan for this Warpstone Troll other than run away from it. That's all I got. At least it doesn't have prehensile tail, so it can be dodged away from. There's no way he's putting Underworld Goblins on the line. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Well, I mean, they do have dodge, so... Okay, so he's got... So I'm going to blitz the lineman. And what else are we going to do here? I have to keep one loner back for this vamp to feed on. I'm not going to think about it too much. I'm just going to mighty blow something every turn and hope to get an injury SPP. On adjacent square, it's a fail. It's a free move. Excellent. It is nice. It means here that I can punch these nerds down the line. I love the noises that the trolls make. It's like they all have stomach aches. Right. Commence the punching. Count Abel Rasputin, punch him in the Skaven dick. No, and this is always the fucking problem. Reroll burned for absolutely nothing, so... You should have got block. And now I have to ball handle because... I already used my reroll, so if I start punching on the line now... It could start going bad for us. Now we start throwing blocks that are probably going to go wrong because I don't have a reroll. Dodge. Not a great start. I need some powers here. I haven't rolled a power yet. Jesus fucking. Not a great start. There it is. Kill him. What sucks is this troll's going to be able to walk in between 3 or 4 of my thralls. Terrible fucking first turn. Wasted reroll, wasted mighty blow blitz. So what's his play here? What does he do here? Quite rightly, he covers the right angle. It's fine. This Underworld team is interesting. I really like it. It's got an interesting mix of skills. I mean, the weakness is the little goblins, but I mean, you can mutate them. If he gives big hand to that 2-headed little Underworld goblin, it'll be able to dodge in to cages and pick balls up and get out. What I hope more than anything is that his troll lets him down this turn, because if he marks 3 or 4 of my lads with a troll, it's gonna be struggle city for me. At this point, I think I have to move back and start blitzing here just to cover my rear. Ugh, God. Interesting. Oh right, I forgot about the bomber. Oh god. It's a 4+ throw. That throw could very much get screwed up. He's only got 2 rerolls, man. Roll a 6. Inaccurate. You know what? This could be the thing that ruins him. Wait, he rerolled it. Has it got pro? What? Wait, what? An accurate pass. Oh, it's scattered but still knocked down my vamp. Okay, so I'm gonna blitz the Underworld Goblin. Still my best chance of getting SPP. Let's reform the cage.
Is that a fact, Bob? What?
Well, it's a question of what the fans are looking for. Who would you rather?
Oh, we're using a reroll a turn here.
That's a holding maneuver.
I still can't. I can't get a POW. This game. Oof.
You'll get an assist now.
I do not feel at all good about this. This is fucking so bad. This is so bad. My prediction is that we're gonna get field cleared. This, he should just be punching with his troll every turn. I have no answer for that troll. The Mighty Blow Power Troll. Mighty Blow Block Troll. Even these Storm Vermin are gonna run right over me. I don't have a single instance of block on my fucking team. Oh, vampires.
Players arrive to assist their teammate.
The attacker has an assist.
Why wouldn't he 2 dice there and 2 dice there? It doesn't matter, just knock out my dude. Whatever. Oh, I think he wants to try wrestle the ball carrier down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, you have to get down there. Probably next turn. I'm gonna get interesting. Okay, so he, alright, that's not his play. I need that bomber to really fuck him over badly. Like the last time I had a bomber, it failed. He failed his throw on turn 1 and injured himself off the field. So it was like 90,000 just wasted.
Smaller than you, Jim.
Oh, scary, so scary. Finally, I mean, the Storm Vermin and the Troll are the big problem to deal with. Because, I mean, I can't even knock down a fucking lineman or a Underworld Goblin because I don't have block. But again, that's the risk I knew I was taking when I took Mighty Blow over block on that first level up. I think I might blitz this dude. 7 AV, no block. He's got dodge though. And if I hit him with my vamp, that puts me in a horrible position. That's the first thing to do, is just to put someone on the star player. My thralls are going to get punched a lot this game.
Safety in numbers.
Who's my blitz target? I think it might be... Kill!
Right next to a team.
Finally we roll a pile. Finally. Mighty Blow doing its thing. Who's the unlucky fucker that's got a mark control? Marco Rutkow. Good luck. Good luck, friend. I shouldn't be throwing this block before I move the ball. This is not a great cage, but... So, knock him down, knock him down. We'll finish with that one dicer there. Ugh. Just bunch up the old vampires. Mutually support each other. At least now I can bunch up without worrying too much about the bomber. Man, the dodge on the Underworld goblins is fucking difficult to deal with. Also, Boris Dudek out on the left flank here. Don't rule him out as a potential touchdown scorer. If we can move the cage and him up a little bit, I might be able to use a reroll for his catch. I mean, the 4 edgy Vamp can be fairly reliably make the throw. You know what? Never mind how the game goes. This game 4, it's all about my winnings. If I don't roll 40,000 to buy my 3rd vampire, my league is just over. And I'm already 1 and 2. And the only reason we won the last game was just complete luck. The dice were just outrageously in our favor. And then we were soundly beaten in the first 2 games. Disappointing because the 2 vampire start worked for so nicely when I just practiced in the open ladder. We're hemorrhaging thralls very quickly. Block, such a good skill. Wish I had it. Hangs back. I don't mind that because then I can base those pieces and run through this gap here. There's a lineman and there's another storm vermin he can use. Awesome. Let me move this thrall. Move up. Blitz, and then just try.
Is the assist gonna be enough to come out on top?
Give me a fucking pow with the 3 dice. Another bloodlust fail. We failed twice in 8 attempts. That's not too bad. Ooh! I love my thralls. Ooh! A classic bit of caging, and we're only based with 1 Underworld Goblin, so I can make a run for the score on the next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. With 2 GFIs you can do it. Now I might just have this lad off on the flank, just to pull some attention away from these reinforcements. And for him to be my outside chance of scoring guy. don't think I can maintain the cage another turn after this, even if I hold on to the ball this turn. Just by no means a certainty. I feel like I might have to pass with this Vamp and use a reroll for the catch on Redislav Nowak, which would level him up, so it would be good. At least that would be good. And I lost the fan factor again. So I spent 5 fan factor when creating the team, and we've lost the fan factor roll 4 out of 4 times. Did I forget to stand him up, or was that just a... I think that was a stun. Were there 2 pieces I just forgot to stand up? Oh, that's fail. Not good. Not good. That's risky. Come on, Bonehead, you big piece of shit. Reroll it. Loner, fail it. Gah. Yeah, we have to score this next turn now. One, two, hit. 3, 4, 5, 6. Go for it, go for it. A 3+ dodge, a 2+ dodge, and 2 go for it. His catch is going to be it's a 3+ catch, a 4+ pass. Where can I get the 3+ pass from? I'll have to make these dodges. I could blitz and hand off. The handoff then only needs 1. I'm better off going for it again. I'll blitz. I go 1, 2, hit. Puts me there. 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll be short if I blitz him. I just got to try to dodge. It's really my best chance of scoring. That's a lot of fucking dice rolls. Well, at least the dodges should be... If I have to re-roll the Bloodlust, I've got problems. Good. Okay. But now my KOs have to wake up. Okay, 2 out of 3, but the main thing is the vampire woke up and his bomber is off the field.
That's a gap that can be filled.
Only down by 1 player. Okay, so who are the least valuable thralls? 0, 0, 2 SPP, 0 SPP.
All the pleasure they bring to the spectacle. In fact, they should be compulsory.
Do I need to even worry about the flanks? I'm not so sure. Whew. I'm happy with that touchdown though. I wonder what I could have done better. Maybe better target selection with the Mighty Blow piece. I mean, but the Mighty Blow piece gave us our knockout, which kind of made a difference, but... Overall, I think we played that okay. But if I'm going to have a chance of winning, it's going to all come down to the dice. If I don't, we'll see. Look, at least it's a touchdown. So 10. If he gets MVP and another touchdown. The thing is, I'm starting to get 3 games in, and none of the thralls have leveled up. On my drive, I might have to have a couple of the 0 SPP thralls complete passes just so that they are MVP candidates. Like Garrick Kamen needs to complete a pass to get the level up. And then Boris, like these two, must complete passes. It's probably a better use of my rerolls. He's got 4 turns to score a touchdown. Should be quite easy for him. Especially with the third reroll. Good kick for him. It's not looking good, boys. His troll has to start letting him down. It hasn't idioted once.
Above and below the belt at the same time.
We've been quite lucky with the armor breaks. We haven't suffered any injuries yet. Just a couple of KOs which we recovered from. So we can be grateful for that.
At the same time.
They'll need to scoop up that ball and quickly.
For a second I thought he might be going for the throw teammate. Oof. Just stuns. That's lucky. 2 armor breaks, both just stuns. God, I need Blackle on my vampires so quickly. But fuck it, they must get Blodge first and then tackle. Mighty Blow is stupid. I shouldn't take a Mighty Blow. If I had two block vampires here, I'd be in such a better position. Stupid, stupid, stupid. And then if the winnings hadn't been so bad, and let's say if things had gone to plan, if I had started game 4 with a 3rd vampire and I had 2 vampires already with block, that would have put me in such a better position because you could use the unleveled vampire to hypnotize someone, and then the 2 block ones come in and sack the ball carrier, and the other one picks it up. And I got it wrong. I got my leveling wrong. Blitzing with the unleveled Skaven lineman, interesting. Oh, of course, his Skaven, his blitzers are on the line.
Glue on their fingers.
Rolls a 6, nice. So the bad news for the thralls is one of them is going to have to mark this troll every turn just to stop the. To stop the throw teammate. I might hit one of these blitzers, but now every time I get a chance to mighty blow an Underworld goblin, I think I should take it. Let's not overthink this and overcomplicate things. We've had to use 3 rerolls in 6 turns just for bloodlusts. Bloodlusts have not been going well for us. You know what, let's follow up. And if he wants to stand up this piece, that's KO'd, good. Maybe I should base here, and then if he wants to blitz this Mighty Blow Vampire, he's going to have to pull in quite a bit of resources. Or I keep putting the Vampire back and just blitzing with it. Let's keep this Vamp back, because he's the Enforcer. He must just keep running back and blitzing. These lads on the line, sorry boys, you're just going to keep getting punched. I want to give him something to think about. The danger though is he breaks through the lines. I feel that's my danger here. And then, like, maybe move the Vampire up to threaten, but... Actually, this looks kind of scary, because you might say, oh, but if this Warpstone Troll punches there, he's in contact with the Vampire, but I've got a 4 edgy dodge Vampire, and there's no tackle here, so... This Troll stays back there. This just makes it harder for this Blitzer to do what he wants to do. If he wants to get a 2-skull with this Blitzer, he's got to move these guys across, which is fine. I think we're okay. Come on, really stupid. Really stupid.
Go, big guy. Trample all over.
Pow. Come on, Arnar. Give me some of the pows too. Fuck's sake. A Bloodweiser Babe would have been amazing for me, but I just don't have the money. I can't believe I rolled a 1, a 4, and a 2 in 3 games. It's an average of 2.6. It's below average. What I feel like I have now is I keep saying I need X, Y, and Z to happen for my vampire team to get strong, but by the time we get strong, the league is going to be into its second half and I'll have no chance. And then even if I do come online, I win my last 6 games, I'm still going to finish bottom half of the table. Oh well, that's vampires. I took the risky start. I took the start that I thought would have put me in the best position to win the league if I had the start I needed. I just didn't have the start I needed. Oh well, what can you do? All on your face, you little piece of shit. I'm gonna have to do some crazy shit here. I'm gonna have to
You'll get an assist now.
blitz with the vampire and put myself next to the Skaven thrower. That little piece of shit there. How does stunty work for tackling again? Oh, you don't add 2 extra, but there's still the same normal dodging out rules. Can I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, bam. That then means I need to make 1 dodge here. Which is super, super risky, but that's my best chance of getting hands on the ball this turn.
That's it. Get in their face.
It's such a shitty way to have to use my reroll. But I mean, leaving 1 tackle zone is just a 2+, so... This just mustn't fuck up. Oh, beautiful, and I get to keep my reroll.
You need balls to score.
So, sacking his ball carrier. 1 GFI. I mean, marking this thing, this is not even worth it. But I need this thrall to move. Best case scenario, I hit the ball carrier, it scatters there. This vamp can pick it up and he just lobs it up the field and gets it away from them. What to do with this thrall though? The GFI, if that wastes my reroll, that's devastating for me. Okay, no bloodlust. Dodge fails. GFI. Success. The problem is I have to use reroll to get a POW. Should have taken block. Well, at least I can make it very difficult for him with these 4 strength vamps. Lots of reinforcements. If I had taken block. And I'm out of rerolls. Here comes this. Okay, yeah, it's easy. He can just... Well, this is the turn his big guy has to let him down. If his big guy doesn't let him down, it's easy equalizer touchdown for him. If the big guy fucks up, there's a chance we can hold him in his last 2 turns. Best case scenario, he blitzes with a big guy, it fails. He re-rolls, it fails. But with block, it's not going to happen. This is really stupid or bonehead? Really stupid. So it's got the really stupid assists. Taking his time thinking. If I was him, I wouldn't burn too much mental concern about hitting the vampires off his ball carrier because he's got block advantage. So block advantage with 2 red dice is actually not that unlikely. It can definitely work. Yeah, now it's an easy 2 dice and the ball carrier is free. Not really, he's still got a red dice on that ball carrier. No, red dice on my vampire, I mean, not ball carrier. What? In this matchup with these teams, I would so much rather be playing Underworld. Punch him, then the Skaven thrower can come through. Is that the unleveled? That's the unleveled lineman. That could go wrong. The rerolls have ruined me. I mean, I've had to use 5 rerolls in 7 turns. And he started with 2 and even got the extra reroll. He's only needed 1. That just shows you the difference in teams that have block and those that don't. And he just runs it in. Because now I've only got thralls to stop him. Right, it's going to be a 1 dicer from Radoslav Nowak. Just go for it and score. Is there any point in him delaying it? I mean, if he delays it, all he's going to do is give me a chance of recovering the ball. It's not a great one. Okay, at least I have a chance now to maybe complete a pass with my unleveled lads. Oh, both KOs woke up. Mwah. Evening, Wells Daughtry.
A fresh start, fellas. You can return to this log.
Okay, we wanted... Where's the 5 out of 6? Here we go. Garrick Kamen. He needs to complete the pass, but 67% chances with no rerolls. Not going to happen, is it? Well, I shouldn't be that upset. I mean, in this matchup, to even get a touchdown at all is good job for me. So, and hell, 8 turns in, no one's died for a vampire team against the Mighty Blow block Warpstone Troll. Count my blessings. He is going to get a turn to follow up though, so that's worth remembering. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't think he realizes he gets an extra turn. If on the kickoff we can get a reroll, that'll be amazing. Or a high kick. Or Garrick came in to get behind. Most likely that'll be perfect defense. I don't care about the throwing blocks on these lads. Oh, touchback. But he gets a reroll. Not a touchback. Oh god, that's an amazing fucking hell. Well, he's another 5 out of 6 at least, so.
You know, I may actually say something witty and insightful soon. I'm just waiting for the players and the coach to do something. Anything! Please, just be.
A 3 dice? We can do 3 dices without rerolls. Let's make sure there's a thrall next to him to bite. Vampiring 101, and I've moved the wrong person to throw the fucking ball. I'm so bad at this goddamn game. Okay, so now Casper Joblane can maybe try the throw.
Unity is strength.
There's a power. Kill. Death to Nagrot. Come on. Juicy death. Whatever. Beautiful. Brilliant. Brilliant. Well done. Excellent. Outstanding. Classic thralling. In fact, let's go to the action replay for that attempt to go for it. Here's our lad. Brilliant, brilliant, and he's fucked it. Classic. Classic attempt. But that was my screw up. I moving that throw in there. I wouldn't have had to go for it. I would have had to just make a pick up, a throw, and a catch with no reroll. It wasn't going to happen anyway, but whatever. Fucking KO. Levko, you better wake up, my man. Can he throw dice? Just end the turn. I like your spunk, Arnar, throwing the 1 dice. The old block neutral 1 dice. I can respect that. Okay, 1-1 with a single KO. That woke up. I'm in amazingly good position still. This is an implausibly good position. Shall we try a Warpstone Troll Trap? Because if he knocks forward here, he's going to surround himself. But then even 5 Thralls would struggle, so let's not do that. Okay, so what crazy turn of events has to happen for me to win this game? Okay, fine, reroll. I have to get the ball off him. A blitz there would have been what I needed. That's just, okay, he's starting with non-essential blocks, so that's always encouraging. But they're super unlikely to go wrong given that it's just unleveled thralls. Come on, give me double Snake Eyes here. Let me recover the ball. Come on. Nope, that's not Snake Eyes game. That's defender down. Oh, I'm so jealous of his big guy with block. I've never had a big guy with block. They either don't level up at all, or they don't roll doubles. And I think in the last Viewer League, the Exile had a level 3 Orc Troll. It had block, break, tackle, and guard. It was fucking terrifying. I think he should use his lineman here and get away with it. Give himself some space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Because if he uses the thrower, he kind of has to stay there. Maybe it's not such a bad kickoff for us. Because the ball is recoverable. Punch there. But I need the ball on the dodge vamp. I'm going to go for the ball recovery. And if I blitz, I can't pick it up. I can't throw it after I pick it up. If I pick it up. Okay, yeah, that's fair enough.
Now it's just a simple matter of getting the ball at their feet.
God, Galil rolls a lot of pows. Rolls a lot of pows. Repower it. Keep that lineman there. Keep him there. Keep the lineman there. I want to surf him.
The ball is in the player's hands.
That was right. That was the right decision. I agree with that completely. And then he offloads to his throw on the next turn. I mean, these things can dodge away so easily, but it's at least force him to roll the dice to do so. Is that... Do I not have a better blitz? No. I think let's keep Herman Cross near the middle of the field. Try a little different tech here and maybe try play keep away with the Warpstone Troll, but then that gives the Warpstone Troll free range to just fuck it. Mr. Journeyman dude, you are going to get punched in the dick every turn. That is your job. You're a professional dick punch receiver. Because I can't bring up thrall support for him, so come on, kill us. Can I get a pow up in here? What's a brother gonna do to get a pow? If he wants to swing to my left flank, I'm happy with that.
That's a holding maneuver, if ever I saw one.
You see how many rerolls you need with only 2 vampires. Everyone criticizes me saying you should get 3 or 4 vampires. You know how many fucking rerolls you need for 3 or 4 vampires? This is why I do like the 2 vampire start. You let them get levels up. The problem I did though was I should have given them block immediately, because then that takes some of the strain off the reroll requirement. So basically, as you get block on a vampire, then you're allowed to hire the next one. Like guys who start with 5 or 6 vampires, all unleveled. I mean, in the games where Bloodlust doesn't let you down, then fine, you look like a genius. But on the games when it does let you down, then... Okay, so I think he is going to go this flank now, because he's putting his big guy there. Ciao, Wells. Could I conceivably get a level up on my other vampires? No. We're just struggling. We're struggling so much to get any SPP. I mean, I'm happy to punch this Skaven Blitzer, but that's a 2 dice at block disadvantage, so... Fuck it. I'm gonna stop thinking, just start throwing dice. I think my best bet is to try to force him to score early. And then I can maybe hold him to a draw, or at least complete another pass and get some level ups. I mean, I haven't felt like I've had really occasion to use Hypnotic Gaze yet, but... I don't know. One thing he's done is he's managed his rerolls very well. I think he only used 1 or 2 rerolls in the whole of the first half. And then he gets an extra reroll. Morning, Spunk.
Do you think there's going to be any action at all in this game? I'd like to see something happen. Or I'm just going to go and watch Game of Gnomes instead.
Game of Gnomes.
Did he catch the ball tonight?
How many agi do these little things have? 3 agi. Like, I'm happy to... That's fine. That's 2 dice. Even though it's dodge disadvantage. Stand the nerds up. So anyway, I can get... That'll take 2 go for it. Take also 2 go for it. So I can get a 1 dice on that lineman. I've got to throw that just because he left him in. He's left him based. Where's my mighty blow target this turn? I think it might be this lineman.
Close. Smells like a fight is about to happen.
No, let's just keep blitzing Underworld goblins. I think it's my best bet to first of all get SPP on this lad. But I can't buy a POW to save my fucking life. God damn it. This fucking game. Yeah, man. The Kraken was interesting, wasn't it? Like, I mean, I feel like we definitely learned a lot. I mean, it was frustrating. But, like, as far as the fact-finding mission of, like, how to take on a Kraken, I think we can do it. I think we can crack it. The whole spears and nets thing is, I think, the way to go. Stobbie, no power thrower, 149. Fuck me.
This is going to be enough to come out on top.
Can't get a power. We rolled a single power that last turn. But push, 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 push.
Smells like a
Pow! I shouldn't complain. I've got no one in the injury box by turn 10.
that lone player, like halflings round a sandwich. Well done. Help the ball carrier.
At least I can hypnotic gaze this Warpstone troll, but then he punches me again on the next turn. If there's any series of events that lets me hit that ball carrier, I've got to try. I mean, also, like, we've been unlucky. We've been punching these Underworld goblins for, what, 10 turns, and we haven't even knocked one out. But they all start with dodge. That makes them fucking powerful, man. Titchy, stunty, dodge. Low stunty skill ignores any enemy tackle zones. Player to roll 7 injury table after KO. Ain't looking good, friends, not gonna lie to you. Oof, dodge failed for once, but he's got stunty, so.
It will finish in the public, and in general, fans are much more dangerous than players.
I think double marking this dude is a mistake. He can so easily get through there. Finally, he has to burn a reroll on a dodge. And he chooses not to do it. Okay, interesting.
Good comes from spending any time
Why don't we... Hypnotic gaze this dude. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, go for it. I'll hypnotic gaze him. 1, 2, 3. No, then it's hit him there, follow. Easy dodge out, leave the vampire next to the lineman. I think that's my play. Yeah, 3+. Okay, it succeeded at least. In fact, these crazy moves to just keep on trying to hit the ball carrier is the way to go. Alternatively, a single dodge there gets me a 1 dice. Then knocks the ball around here, which doesn't really help me. Kill him! Come on, we've got to kill one of these little goblins. Finally, we roll a POW. Precious, precious POW. Nope. Who am I dodging from? This dude is hypnotized. Oh, that dude. Okay, yeah. Double ones, or a 1 and a 2. Is that a 1 and a 2? A 2 and a 1. I feel like I should have been an easier dodge there. That should have been a 2+. I was just leaving his 1 tackle zone. Why was that such a hard dodge? This dude's hypnotized. Because I'm going into this Underworld Goblins zone. So I keep thinking stunty means that they don't contribute when you go into their tackle zone. That's titchy, isn't it? Not... Fuck, whatever. Take your touchdown and shove it up your ass. You fucking... Ugh. Might still be able to use this vamp to hit the ball carrier, but probably going to get knocked down by the Warpstone Troll.
This player likes to be well assisted.
How? Getting fucking ragey now. This is pissing me off. Okay. Just put pressure on him to make him score. This needs to... And this dude he hasn't really stupided it once. Another POW, obviously. What else would he roll? I'm kind of getting so pissed off now, I don't even fucking care anymore. I just want to get the game over with.
I think they're waiting for the ball now. Or talking to the fans.
So a dodge away there gets me a red dice, unless I mark that lad. Arnar's rolled nothing but powers the whole game. It's fucking incredible how many powers he's rolled. And how few I've rolled.
Player's eyes rolling up into his head.
Right. That's only 2 go for it, whereas that is a 1 3+ dodge. Oh, that's a much easier. Bunch of 3+ dodges and a bloodlust. I think the 2 go for it is into the 1 dice. 2 GFIs into the 1 dice is safer than the 1 dodge into the. All these fucking go for it's, man. At least keep moving people without using the go for it's, because when we fail this dodge, it's at least make him feel some sort of pressure to move the ball. No, that was a fucking go for it, wasn't it? Oh my god. We'll throw that block, but that would otherwise be an unnecessary block. Another 2 on a dodge attempt. Well, the 2, a 1 and a 2 on a dodge attempt. And then there's the birth down. Because obviously I can't roll a POW under any circumstances ever, so... I think it's going to be fucking spooky at the end of the game when we look at how many POWs I've rolled. I think it's 2 or 3 so far. We've rolled a couple, but not a lot. Let's hope the last 4 turns go better for us. He's had no misfortune the whole game so far. I need him to try pick the ball up and have it fail. I need him to hit with the big guy and have it fail. Nothing has failed for him so far. Everything has gone his way. And even so, we've managed to hold him 1-1. Well, arguably the armor breaks haven't gone his way. I've been lucky with armor breaks, but that's all I've been lucky with. I probably should have stood up my other vampire. Come on, fail an action. Fail any action. Please. Watch him foul by mistake and, and kill one of my players. Hey! Brilliant. There we go. Come on. Oh, something at least. Like, he hasn't needed rerolls at all. It's crazy. He just hasn't needed the rerolls. Now I gotta start doing just insane things now, like running into the cage with the thralls and hoping to get the ball off the board carrier. I'm gonna have to throw 3 red dice with block disadvantage. Like, I think I've got to be more cognizant of keeping the vamps near the ball. Like, having both vamps in contact with the warpstone troll is a disaster. These little underworld goblins are pretty clearly the strongest goblins of all. Because they don't have Titchy, and they have dodge. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. At least force him to hit my thrall down. 2 dice block advantage, easy. Force him to punch there. Here's a POW. Here's where we kill one of these little pieces of shit. Nope. Almost thought there was an open route to the ball carrier, but no. That will go for it. Single dice. There are less likely outcomes. I think I've got to go for it. Dodge away, GFI. No. Double GFI, single dice. It's my best bet. Knock the big boy down. Right, Levko Ivanchuk, you're a fucking hero. Go for it. This is your moment. You have one shot. You fell over your own feet, you fucking hopeless piece of shit. Let's push him there. Come on, kill. Kill! Ah! All of my whining about bad luck finally pays off. So, what now? 2 dice there. Single dice there. Just punch him down. He's only got Underworld goblins. No, here. I just got to get as many of his pieces on the ground as possible. This is not impossible. It's not impossible. Okay, this changes everything. The storm vermin. Finally, here come the powers. That's what we've been asking for. Single dice? No, let's at least force him to roll dice to get hold of the ball next turn. Oh, that is so huge. The single dice knockdown into injury. Clutch. Clutch play for Levko Ivanchuk. Oh, God. The endless parade of powers continues for Arnar. Like, at this point, if he has a block action go wrong, that could be just what we need, but he hasn't really stupided once in 14 turns. He's running out of time. If he scores this turn, that wouldn't be the end of the world, but yeah, we have 3 turns to try to even it up. So we got 2 KOs, he's got 1 send-off and 1 injury, so we at 1 man disadvantage. Was it 2 men? 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9 on the field for him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we're even. Okay. If he's smart, he'll try to pick the ball up with the Skaven Blitzer. He puts it onto the little goblin. The goblin's easier to knock down. I'll struggle so much more to get the ball off the Skaven Blitzer. I'm happy with the thrall placement, and now he's thinking about moving little guys to punch down this dude. Okay, I suppose, yeah, it's fair enough. What we need to do is get this Vamp away with a Thrall Guard as a receiver in the next turn or 2. And then either this Vamp or the Thralls need to get the ball off and hoik it up the field. It's not likely. We can win, but it's not at all likely. I need his dice to start going wrong very badly. In the previous turn with injuring his Storm Vermin, that's a good start. Oh, he's just going to go for the handoff. Oh, we can straight score now. Fair enough. Okay, it's on, boys. We got 3 turns. Let's do this. Let's get the draw. Wake up, you fucks. I've only got 1 reroll. God, I've had to burn so many rerolls this game. Can you imagine if I had 4 vampires and like 3 rerolls? I mean, maybe the extra strength in the line would have helped, but... Ooh, I don't trust these vampires at all. Any piece that has to not roll a 1 to do anything, I hate. That's why I love my high elves so much. They always do things. They have their shortcomings, but they're so good at doing stuff. 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, that's even. So the problem I have here is I can't trust my thralls to do ball handling. So let's say Garrick Kamen fails the pickup on turn 14. He's then got turn 15. Anyway, what we have to do I think is pretty clear here. Just hit both vampires on the right side. We have to get the ball onto Count Herman Cross. He's the one who's going to score for us. The thing is, with only 1 reroll, trusting a thrall to recover the ball and get it to him. Well, we've only got 3 turns. The thralls have to do something.
Problem, Bob?
Oh, of course, there it is. At least we didn't set these guys on the line, so... Who knows, maybe if he stacks the line, we might actually... Actually, him stacking the line could play into our hands, because I can sneak my vampires past him, base his pieces. Nah, he's too smart for that. Ah, this game... Given that he's putting these guys here, is it insane to try to run up on this flank? I think it depends on how well I'm able to tie up these lads. If I can sneak in there and start pushing pieces that way. The thing is, Count Herman Cross needs bodyguards pretty much. I think we go for the left side, the left flank push. Because all of his best pieces are on that side of the field. Three out of 4 dice are skulls after he gets perfect defense. Alright, Blood Bowl, message received. Fuck me, right? I get it.
This is going to be decisive.
So, out of the last 6 dice, 4 have been skulls. Oh, Blood Bowl. What's the count now? That is 5 out of the last 8 skulls. Come on, Snake Eyes, let's go! 6 out of 10 were skulls. It's a 60% skull ratio. Well, I was about to say we could maybe go for it if by some miracle the vamp doesn't get knocked down, but it's gonna have to be a long bomb into a receiving vamp, and the vamp is gonna be contested and won't have a thrall with him, and we don't have a reroll, so Overall, I dislike the vampire team very much, but they have their moments. But it's 80% misery, 20% brilliance. Yeah, throw a teammate, why not? I mean, fuck. Doesn't even need to. Punch this one down. Flood Garrick came in. Garrick's going for the throw on the next turn, I can promise you that much. So that even if he gets it, he can maybe complete the pass. Come, go for it. Fail to go for it. He's failed once. There we go! Come on. Another one. Fail it again. Another one. Go for it again. Fail it. Do it. Coward. Sake. Not count Herman Cross. And you just sprint up the line. Make multiple GFIs, not get knocked down. Oh, so the throw just failed. Well, fine. At least that's a troll that isn't punching a... Who can conceivably score here? Not really count Rasputin. It's got to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's say he goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Gets knocked down. 8 minus 3 is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go for it. Him moving the guy there would have been devastating for this vamp. But it's not going to matter because he's going to fail his bloodlust anyway, and that'll be the end of it. Is there any way I can free up one of these thralls to like kind of meet him? But also, none of that even matters if Garrick Kamen fails the pickup or the throw. So are those essential blocks? No, they are not. I could slow down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A dodge and then a hypnotic gaze allows this thrall to not get away. Well, after this one, after this dude gets knocked down, we rolled a POW. Precious, precious POW. And there's 2 SPP. And that puts him up to 4 or up to 6 SPP on my guy. Oh, a level up. Goran Kamen. I tell you what, in this team, the Kamen brothers are so clutch. So clutch. I could just knock this guy down, but no, I need... to free up this guy. If I fail the dodge or the bloodlust, it's over. Oh. If I fail the hypnotic gaze as well, that's also over. Success! I wonder if that isn't a better option. I think it might be. And then we just start basing here. If I even get the ball on him, which I'm not, like, oh yeah, I'm talking like, oh no, we'll just get the ball to this dude and it'll be easy, and this is where I lose the ball and we lose the game. But no, fuck it, we have to hope that there's some sequence of events that we win this. When do we move all of these nerds? What? Oh, losing on an input error like that is so gutting. Fucking hell. God damn it, I gotta. Jesus Christ, roll more powers, oh no. And not impossible. If we get the ball to. This needs to fail. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There you go, it's over. Okay, so 3-1. I suppose looking at the team lineups, that's, you know, the fact that I even scored is a fucking miracle, but I feel like I'm gonna throw up. Screwing up on an input error like that. I mean, again, it wouldn't have mattered. I mean, he would have failed the pickup, he would have failed the throw, he would have failed the catch, he would have failed the dodge, he would have failed the bloodlust, he would have failed the 3 go for it. But still. Well, I suppose that's kind of him. It at least gives me a turn to try to complete a pass with a throw.
Fresh start. Carnage can start all over again. Replace that player before they lose any more. Important thing, gotta keep possession of the ball, not lose it.
Well, what are the silver linings? We got a throw leveled up. We got 4 SPP from injuries. We got 3 SPP from a touchdown. Could have been way worse. We got 1 injury, and I think that's no long-term effect. Again, if I just roll 40,000 for winnings, I'll be happy. But that puts us at 1 and 3. I can't believe we failed fan factor all 4 games. I had +4 fan factor advantage in game. No, +5 fan factor advantage in game 1, lost it. +4 in game 2, lost it. +3 in game 3, lost it. I don't know what the fan factor was for this one, but lost it as well. Maybe the vampires can kill another goblin. Just a thing. Perk the old mood up. Oh, of course. And he gets the perfect kick that he needs. Fucking unreal. So I think the 3 dice mighty blow is worth it.
No need to be like that. My life coach says I have a very deep and healthy baritone.
But again, powers as scarce as hen's teeth in this game for me. I don't often whine about the dice rolls after the game, but this is definitely going to be one. Even if just for the amount of pounds. Okay, and there's the game. Fucking pathetic.
count. I mean, I can only count to
Ah!
3 anyway.
At least we rolled the 4.
Lot, right?
So we get our 3rd vampire. And MNG on that Rasputin. I don't know if that's good or not.
There are loads of stats.
Ugh, I should have re-rolled vampires at the start. I fucking hate vampires. Well, I need to validate a bunch of games here. Man, disappointing. We were in with a shot of getting the win at one point. 4 touchdowns for barely flying against the Skaven. Holy shit! How many? A death. 3 passes, 4 touch. Holy crap! Barely flying is Logix, I think, or Varnas. One of the 2 best coaches, I suppose. 4 touchdowns shouldn't be too surprising. 1-1 draw, Kislev versus Chorfs. The Chorfs have had a hard time of it. They've struggled. Oh, there's the leaderboard. We're down in 9th. 1-0-3. Nurgle are struggling. As are Gecko is struggling. Good lord, look at that 780. Oof. We didn't get any level ups. I've validated the. Oh, there we go. The one Thrall leveled up.
Getting a bunch of raving lunatics who have trouble lacing up their boots to understand the rules of the game. Well,
You put him in commentary booth.
Okay, that's huge. A 3rd vampire and a level up. A 10. Wow. Movement, armor, or general skill. I think I might just take kick. We'll still be a blockless team in game 5. I've been thinking 1 block. A single block isn't going to do shit on a Thrall. So Goran came in as our kicker. I guess I've got a bunch of lads so close to leveling up. One 0-3. We're looking good. Indeed, Arnar. Yeah, you sucked up all the powers between us. Hang on, I was supposed to look at the dice log.
Solutions can also earn experience.
yes.
Schedule Nosfail Ratu. Dice rolls for Nosfail Ratu. D6s. Pretty even on the 1, but it's the powers I need to see. Block dice. Yeah, look at that. More than 2 to 1 on dice to power. That's rough. That's fucking rough. I only had 20 dice in the whole game where I could knock down his guys, and most of them were dodged. The fact that I suppose I should be grateful that I got 2 injuries at all. I mean, 30 of these dice results are disastrous for me because I don't have any block. He rolled 18 to my 8. He rolled 10 more powers than I do. It felt way more than that, but it always does. Okay, friends, thanks for watching. In round 5, who am I up against in round 5? Ugh, Valhalla Vanguards. Who's that? Okay, that's bottom of the table. Gecko Power hasn't won yet. I've got to back myself to do well in this one, but he's gonna have a gigantic block advantage. What's up with this Ulf fan? Is that missed next game? Okay, good. So that's at least 1 less Ulf to worry about. And this runner, niggling injury. We're gonna punch the fuck out of that dude. He's got to jump up Zerka. Okay. All level 1s. Jesus, he's had a rough time of it. No rerolls, that's why. Why has he got no rerolls? Gecko Power, why do you have no rerolls, my friend? Cheerleaders and Gecko, and cheerleaders and coaches assistants, 60k worth. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. You rolled a 1. Well, look, I hope you're not asking for sympathy from me, because I've rolled 1s and 2s for every fucking winning except for this last one. Okay, friends. Blood Bowl.